Oh, oh, run! Come on, come on! What the
There's something unsettling about abandoned buildings, the darkness, the silence, and the constant feeling that you're not alone. In this countdown, we'll examine 6 of the most disturbing abandoned building encounters ever caught on camera. From eerie sounds in empty rooms to unexplained figures in the shadows, each clip is more chilling than the last. Be sure to stay until the end, because the last clip is truly terrifying. But for now, let's start with the first disturbing encounter. On June 3rd, 2023, Mo Sargi uploaded a footage on his channel exploring an abandoned tunnel system in the UK with his friends. Though the tunnels had been sealed for years before unknown individuals reopened them, they were already infamous for unexplained noises and echoes. The tunnels first appeared to be a narrow crawl space, but deeper inside they opened into a vast network of passages, machinery, and hidden rooms. As the explorers ventured deeper into the tunnels, something ahead made them freeze in their tracks. None of them were prepared for what happened next.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I am no longer in Canada and I'm here in the United Kingdom. Woo! With some amazing people, and we are about to go and explore this haunted tunnel system. All right, so this is an old air raid shelter during the World Wars. Oh, god damn it. This is like an old school air raid shelter from the World War. Apparently it was demolished or closed off, and then somebody opened it up. Wow. Well, nobody else wanted to go. Oh, it turns. It keeps going. Yo, what the hell? Alright, this is pretty cool. There's a door! Where is everybody? I'm like in here by myself. Okay, sergeants, this is no joke. I thought this was gonna be a little crevice in the ground, but it's like literally an underground city in here. Look, it just keeps going and going. What the f was that? Ooh. Yo, there's something in there.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, this is no joke. This is a main channel video in here.
Yo, what did you find in
Bro,
there?
there's something in there. Like something moved. I got it on camera.
Unable to identify what he had seen, the explorers continued forward. Soon, a loud bang echoed through the tunnel. They called out, but nothing answered back. Moments later, he spotted a shadow disappearing down a corridor, something others also noticed as well. Then, a sudden metallic crash behind a door startled the group. Inside a nearby room, the explorer claimed something hissed at him, even though the room was completely empty.
Whoa, damn!
Wait till the Airbnb, guys. Whoa, where did you say you saw something?
Not seeing something. I just got to that tire and something like banged.
Whoa, what
Something at the end of the tunnel was banging.
the? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Something in the tunnel?
Hello? Anyone down there?
Sounds like a shuffling.
Yeah, let's go check it out, guys. Yeah, oh, I seen the shadow of somebody at the end of the corridor. To the left? It's like somebody moved into the left.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the f was that?
Holy Hello? Is there anything there?
That came from the other side.
Where did that come from?
It came from the other side. Like it hit the metal thing on the door. Yo, something just hissed at me from over here.
Something is here?
There's a room over here and something just hissed at me.
A room?
A room.
I didn't know there was a room down here.
Hello? Hey, if there's anybody in there, we mean you no harm. Something hissed at me. Like, kind of like that.
Deeper inside, the tunnels took a darker turn. The group found walls covered in pentagrams, astrology symbols, and a carved face. Dan mentioned that the tunnels looked ritualistic and believed they had been used for ceremonies over the years. Then a sound echoed from one section of the tunnels. Searching the area, the group came across a chilling message engraved into the wall. They suspected it was referring to something they had yet to find.
What the hell? It goes right and left?
Look at me.
There's some demonic here.
Whoa! My God! What the hell is that? I'm telling you, bro, some weird shit going down here.
Dude, anytime you draw the devil on walls, you know, like bad
brings evil into
brings
the building,
evil.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Negative energy, guys.
Yo, what the hell?
Oh yeah, there's stars on the wall.
Oh.
On the ceiling.
It's just gets worse and worse. Look at this. Yo, somebody's done some rituals here. That's why there's so much weird going on. Weird. What the?
This looks like another entrance.
Oh.
Bro, look more. Yeah. This place is full of like.
That goes out to the field.
Look at there. Oh, there's pentagrams. There's Viking runes on the walls there.
Oh,
Viking runes there. Somebody's.
Some weird stuff has been done here.
Yeah.
This is definitely now it's like almost like the satanic tunnels.
That would be.
That's
that would
true.
be Cancer right there. I think that might be Taurus. Yeah, these are all the astrology symbols. And so no, that's Taurus right there.
But why?
Aries right there.
Whoa, what?
I don't know. I don't.
Yo, that came out of nowhere.
Hold on. Stop moving.
It sounded metallic.
Yeah.
Yo, look what it says.
Have you seen it?
It says, have you seen it?
What the? And that noise came from that area.
The zodiac signs over there, and then we have this ritual stuff, and then we have a face there of what someone looks like. It looks like. That face is supposed to represent whatever it is.
By then, the group believed they were no longer alone. Andrew warned that anyone moving through the tunnels without a flashlight was a serious threat. Moments later, the explorer suddenly reacted, claiming a transparent brown shadow figure had appeared directly in front of him. He mentioned that the encounter deeply unsettled him as it was directly looking at him. They decided to leave immediately. As they headed out, the explorers heard something moving behind them.
What is that?
Yo, did you see that?
Yeah. Yo, we're literally not alone here.
You guys saw that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think we should get out of here, man.
We should.
Like, this is getting crazy.
Bro, you mentioned a psychopath?
I don't know. Did you see the drawings on the walls in
Yeah,
there?
but like, there's a person or something in here walking around without a flashlight. That's a psychopath right there.
It is dark, guys. It is dark.
Yeah. I saw a shadow figure right in my face.
Oh my god.
What are we supposed to do?
It literally came right into my face. It was brown. Yo, I don't know if the camera saw this, but literally it shook me to my core. There was something looking right at me and I saw it with my own eyes. It was brown, it was kind of transparent and see-through, almost like an actual shadow figure. I believe it actually was.
Okay, let's just get the hell out of here, man.
Oh, I just heard someone. There's someone there.
While making their way out, the explorer heard a single footstep directly behind him. The tunnel then began to shake, despite there being no obvious source above. Aldo spotted the word murder written in reverse on a wall. Moments later, Mo claimed he saw someone standing beside him. He called out, but received no response. The group followed their only escape route as screams echoed somewhere in the darkness.
Damn, that was scary. Somebody just took a step behind me. Literally, a footstep right behind me. The f was that? Guys, wait. Look what it says on the wall here. Murder, back rows. Murder hole. Red rum. Red rum right there.
Yo, the whole place is rumbling. I don't like this.
There's only fields above us. There's no trains.
Yeah, it's all fields here. Why is it tunnel rumbling? I just seen someone standing here with my eyes, and then I look. Yeah, it's something, guys. There's a shadow man here. The only way to get out is the way we came in. That other one that I just found is way too tiny to squeeze through. What is the game plan here? How are we gonna get out of here? Should we just go out the way
To
we
be honest,
came?
guys, I feel like we're lost.
I just don't want to run into whoever did this.
I think we should just head down.
What the? There's like screaming coming from the inside. Yo, come on. Come on. What the is all that screaming?
The explorers eventually made it out of the tunnels, but the investigation ended with more questions than answers. The shadow figures, the unexplained noises, and the distant screams were never identified. Whoever carved the strange symbols and the chilling messages into the walls was never found. Even after leaving, the group couldn't agree on whether they had crossed paths with another person or something they couldn't explain. In the end, they all agreed on one thing: some places remain sealed for a reason. You might think that was the worst of it, but the next encounter proves otherwise. The following encounter comes from the YouTube channel LD7, where two urban explorers entered an abandoned quarry after nightfall. With dangerous drops, unstable structures, and a history of deadly accidents, the location was risky from the start. As the darkness settled over the property, the investigation quickly became about far more than documenting abandoned ruins.
Right, dude. Here we go.
Damn, it's dark. Pitch black in here. Oh, it's icy.
Oh, use my language. Is that
Blood.
It almost looks like blood, but I don't
It
know
looks like it.
Oh god, I hope it's not.
And if you look on the floor down there,
Oh my days.
that dried blood, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to say it is.
No,
But all these walls are smashed in, like someone's face has just been
pummeled into it.
pummeled. Right, I'm not going no point going that way. I'll just stay in it. Let's go through here. Whoa, hello.
What we got?
Burnedness.
Oh, so people have. Yeah.
People have torched it.
Been torching this place.
That's been torched. Been torched. Let's go through here. Look at the door we've got.
Stepping inside the ruined building, the explorers found a structure that had almost completely fallen apart. Cracked walls, piles of shattered debris, and dark stains resembling old blood immediately made the environment feel unsettling. Within only a short time, the atmosphere changed in a way none of them expected.
I think it was a bird, but between this cut and the last cut, when we were going to head to the stairs from the warehouse, we did take 5 or 10 minutes, maybe more, out just to chill. And while we were doing that, we heard like some wee wee, like sounds like that, but then like we heard a loud growl. It was weird.
Yeah, it were.
Probably an animal, but what kind of animal growls like that, I don't know. And the fact there's like blood-looking substances on the floor. I don't know, it's put me on edge a little bit compared to when I first walked in, I can't lie. But as we promised, we are going to check the upstairs out now.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold on, someone's been here.
What?
We've not been up this way yet.
No, we haven't. Footprints. Which means
Heading that way.
potentially they've left. They've already left site, hopefully.
Can't see enough footprints going back that way. It's all heading in. It's all heading towards it. Crap. What's up?
Did you hear that bang then?
No.
Seriously?
I'll further out.
Bang at the other end of the warehouse. Seriously, it was as well.
Hello? What the f? That's a dog. That's a dog.
Is it?
Yep.
From somewhere deeper inside the quarry, footsteps suddenly echoed through the building. Strange noises repeatedly interrupted the silence, disappearing before beginning again elsewhere. Every sound caused the group to stop, listen, and check the surrounding darkness. The farther they explored, the stronger the feeling became, that unseen eyes were following their every movement.
I don't know, but I'm getting back in there. I don't like it.
I know.
Was that you that banged?
No, 100% no.
Did we hear it?
What, just then? Do you mean?
Is that a man? In high vis?
Where? Oh,
Can you see that?
Dude, there's just something behind me.
What?
I don't like this. What is that? Is that a man? Let's go and look. Let's go and look. Can you see that reflection? It is an Ivy's jacket, but there's no one wearing it.
No.
Dude. What the f? I can't deal. Let's go. I don't like this. Hello? This is not fun. I'm sorry about the camera, I'm pooing. I'm pooing. What was that? On the roof. It might just be a bird or something. That one loud. That's a big bird.
Each quiet moment was interrupted by another unexplained disturbance echoing through the ruins. Convincing themselves they were alone became increasingly difficult. Then the footsteps returned again, sounding much closer, much clearer, and impossible to ignore.
One of the noises was behind us.
Alright, okay, that wasn't too bad.
This as well.
What?
It sounds like there's a noise coming from in front of us and behind us as well.
Yeah, it does. And that blood inside that first building.
Yeah, I know. It's all that blood. I'm really on edge now.
This is a bit ridiculous. Like I said, it could be birds, but they are big birds if they're doing that. It could be just the metal clanking back up after it being blown by wind, but I've heard some very loud noises, which just can't really... There's a lot more buildings, mate. Oh my lord. I'll just keep looking behind me. You'll have to apologise for my really shaky camera in this video. But I'm shivering, I'm shaking. I am seeing more tea lights, Mike, on here. There, tea light.
Oh yeah, so there is.
And there's a circle there. I don't know what's in the middle of it, it doesn't look like a pentagram or whatever. But, what's this platform?
Stairs.
Oh my god, mate. Don't know. What was that? What are you?
What? What did you
That down low? Like that? Did you make a sound?
No.
Am I hearing things? I don't know if I'm hearing things, but... Oh my god, mate. Don't know. What was that? What are you?
What?
Sound like a voice. It might have been Mike just making a sound. I have no idea.
By now, the explorers believed the quarry was occupied by someone or something beyond their sight. Refusing to gamble with their safety any longer, they turned around and left immediately. Whatever produced those sounds remained hidden inside the darkness. Some places refused to stay quiet, especially in the next encounter. An urban explorer named Luke from the YouTube channel Luke Explores decided to investigate an abandoned prison with a dark reputation, which was located in Hempfield, Pennsylvania. Arriving early to avoid interruptions, they spent hours documenting the enormous prison without incident. But while searching the upper floors, they suddenly heard unexplained noises that completely changed the investigation.
What are they drilling? There isn't even any doors out there. No. So the weird thing is, they are drilling whatever they're drilling or cutting, it is coming directly down the middle of this well right here. Like, it is like in line with the door. But there is not a unless there's a car that's literally parked right out front, there's nothing there. It's like the weirdest thing, and it sounds like they're drilling underground. I'm gonna go around the corner and see if I can get a closer look. There's no cars out there at all. I'm so confused. Like, it sounds like they're right below us.
They immediately searched for the source, checking corridor after corridor without finding anything. They eventually suspected scrappers working somewhere below. Realizing such an encounter could be dangerous, especially if they were carrying heavy tools or weapons, the explorers cautiously headed toward the lower levels.
Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs really quick, because that's where it sounds like the drilling's coming from, and it smells like oil. So I kind of want to run down there and just see if I see anything. Should I run down there real quick? Okay, so literally directly on this side of it underneath us, it's like the sound is like carrying it. There is basically, like literally like right here, like an underground pathway that is somewhat lit up that goes like here to here. So they might be doing something like underground or something. I don't know. That might be why they don't have cars here. And that might be why we can't figure out where they are. So I think we should keep going, oddly enough. What the hell?
After deciding the sounds were coming from below, they chose not to investigate further and quietly moved away. For the next 15 minutes, the noises faded into the distance. They even climbed onto the roof, hoping to spot vehicles or the suspected scrappers, but found nothing. Believing everything had settled, they returned inside. Moments later, they encountered someone they never expected.
That's pretty cool. What the heck? Oh my goodness gracious. Here's us thinking that this would be the best day to do this. Okay guys, this is where we're at right now. We have to be so quiet because we were walking down one of the main hallways and we thought we were getting further away from them. But all of a sudden I looked for Quarry because I heard someone coming up the stairs and I saw the shadow coming up the stairs of a person. And then I looked and she was right next to me. And then I heard the grunting and we just started running, like tiptoe running. And he literally walked like on the outside of it. So we're not sure if like he just came up and walked out because we heard a truck drive away. Before we either get out of here or keep going, we need to go get eyes on whatever is here. If there's multiple cars here and they're still here, I don't think it's gonna make sense for us to stick around a lot longer. So we're just gonna hope. We're gonna hope that they're actually gone. So we're gonna give it one more minute and then I'm gonna turn the camera back on and we're gonna get going. So let's explore. You ready? Alright, there's no one out there. Do we want to wait another minute or do we want to just send it and see if we can see anyone out there? I think let's wait 2 more minutes to play it safe and then we'll go see.
As an individual walked toward them, the explorers quickly hid inside a nearby room. They soon realized the noises had not come from scrappers, but from demolition workers accompanied by several security guards. Getting caught inside the prison could have serious consequences, forcing the pair to remain hidden while deciding whether escape was possible.
Literally, he came up that staircase on the right-hand side. You can see it. You know that's the front, right? Yes. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's why he walked out this way. Alright guys, at this point we're probably gonna go ahead and try to get out of here. For the third time in like 20 minutes, we were about 5 seconds away from getting caught red-handed because the workers are using the main hallways here. So every time we keep going up the hallway, literally one of them keeps coming up the stairs. Yeah, no, this is where they were, but they obviously weren't doing any cutting in here. Please, the truck.
For nearly 3 hours, they stayed concealed as machinery, footsteps, and voices echoed throughout the prison. Every attempt to leave was blocked by nearby workers or a security guard waiting outside. Eventually, the crew departed, allowing the explorers to quietly escape unnoticed. They later admitted they had been extremely fortunate, knowing the day could easily have ended with trespassing charges or police involvement. That moment raised alarms, but the next encounter raises something far worse. 2 seasoned urban explorers from the YouTube channel Urbex Ontario returned to an abandoned pet food factory expecting another routine investigation. After security noticed them outside, they slipped through nearby vegetation and a cornfield before quietly entering from another side. Inside, they carefully explored the massive factory while avoiding patrols around the property.
And looks like the door right there is wide open, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, well, I'll meet you guys inside. So we just made it inside this building. Looks like we've come into some kind of back tool room. We have to be very quiet because security is just outside of the building, so we have to be very careful here.
Deep inside the building, they uncovered a concealed living space hidden inside a ventilation shaft. It contained a mattress, a knife, a flashlight, and other personal belongings. The flashlight was off when they arrived, but was mysteriously found switched on later.
There's like fresh flowers here. That is sketchy.
Yeah.
Somebody's been in here.
And his knife is here too. Dude, look at
There's a bed. What the hell?
the bed and couches.
We're in the middle of like one of the machines right now.
This is like an exhaust machine.
Yeah.
Dude, his shoes are still there. Look.
Okay. This is a scrapper. They're taking the copper.
Oh, his flashlight is on. It just turned on by itself.
And the scary thing about this is this guy could come back at any moment.
Yeah. Bro, but
This guy could be in the building with us right now.
So when I came in here, that flashlight was not on. It literally turned on by itself.
That's sketchy.
Oh,
That's
my
creepy.
God.
Look at the knife. This guy could be in here right now. We gotta be really careful.
I'm not spending too much time in this shop.
No.
The pair continued exploring until unfamiliar footsteps echoed through the factory. The sounds became louder before an unidentified man suddenly appeared. Fearing he was the person living in the hidden shelter, the explorers immediately fled.
Hello?
What's that?
Go.
Oh, there's somebody there. Go, Carla. Go. Oh my God. There's somebody there. Run. Get out. Oh shit, he's coming. Carla, run. Get out. Should we hide in this other building or where should we go?
They hid inside another building while trying to avoid both the unknown man and the security guards outside. Eventually, they ended the investigation. Although the stranger's identity remains unknown, the experience proved the factory was not nearly as abandoned as it first appeared. Creepy enough already, but what follows is far more disturbing. Big Banks is a YouTube channel known for exploring places forgotten by time. In this video, the explorer behind this channel entered an abandoned hospital that had been vacant for nearly 20 years. Financial problems forced the hospital to close in the 1970s. Although it later reopened, the same issues eventually led to its permanent closure. Exploring alone, he found dirt, broken debris, and scattered rubbish covering the floors, revealing just how badly the building had deteriorated.
Even on the floor, like, look at this. I think that's like a catheter or something. Like, look at this. Everything's stacked up from when this place was abandoned. That is just crazy. All the printers, there's even some beds under there. Now guys, this isn't all of it. There's a lot more. And there's a lot more that is more preserved than this. Look at this. I don't even know what this is. It's a ventilator. Wow, that's crazy. It's in there. Let's go in there. See if they left anything. Oh my gosh, they did. These are full of needles. Like, can y'all see that? All of those full of needles. Another bed, a bunch of clothes. It's crazy all this stuff left behind. Even an old TV up there. That is an old TV.
As he searched the patient area, one discovery immediately stood out. A frightening doll had been carefully placed upright on one of the hospital beds.
This is so cool, guys. Well, this is creepy. It's just a little teddy bear, little giraffe, just chilling in here. Oh, there's even a treadmill in here. Maybe somebody would have like a problem with their legs, start walking again, like therapy.
The farther he continued exploring, the heavier and more unsettling the atmosphere became around him.
Guys, this is like the most eerie feeling I have ever gotten in an abandoned place. Mostly because I'm here alone, but because it's so dark. And it just continues. So this is where they have their pillows, humidifier. This whole thing fell over.
His investigation eventually led him into the room that had once been used for surgical procedures.
I think I might have found it. Look at this. This doesn't feel real at all. Let me tell you. You got the big surgical light. That is just amazing. Little equipment in there. There's a fresh needle right there. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck with one of those. There's another operating table. Look, this one even has like little arms and stuff. Can't believe this place is rotting away like this.
After finishing the exploration, he left the hospital feeling deeply disturbed by the experience.
Old samples and stuff. I don't even want to pick it up. I'm not going to pick it up. That's just gross. Why would they leave that in here? This is hands down the single most eerie place I've been to. It stinks really bad. Over here. Wow.
If that doll had remained untouched for 2 decades, it would have been buried beneath thick dust and fallen plaster instead of sitting upright. Its condition suggested somebody had placed it there recently. That meant another person had likely entered the ward long before the explorer arrived and disappeared back into the darkness. Several disturbing moments have unfolded tonight, yet the final clip stands apart. This footage follows 2 friends exploring a forgotten wilderness trail on September 12, 2018, hoping to uncover historical relics with metal detectors. Instead, they stumbled upon a disturbing location that many viewers believed resembled the remains of a hidden crime scene.
Right ahead, we have an old wagon trail. See this? We're gonna follow this. A lot of times these go like right to old.
Bill and his friend followed an old wagon trail through the forest. What began as a routine search soon became unsettling after they discovered the remains of an old stone wall.
Behind a stone wall might be something.
There is something right there. It looked like a roof or something right there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we're 2 miles in the woods. Why is there no roof out here? What the heck?
What's that?
Maybe it's an old hunting shack or something.
Oh no. Mira mi gente. Allá hay una casita de las antiguas.
Farther ahead, they found a decaying cabin with a collapsed roof. Every door and window had been padlocked from the outside. At first, it looked abandoned, but the locks suggested they could have been used to trap someone inside.
Oh, damn. There's a bed in there still.
What?
This is messed up, dude.
Ahí hay una cama, señores. Yeah, I know, right? Looks like, wow, that doesn't look good. Looks like somebody killed himself.
Look at that. What are the ropes all about?
You think I can go inside?
Yeah, go ahead. Is somebody kidnapped or what? Ew, still got his shoes there.
Inside, dried covered the bedding, and a human skull rested in one corner. As they searched further, the discoveries became even more disturbing.
We're 2 miles into the woods, dude. This could be a perfect place for someone to be hostage, kidnapped. Those newspapers were 1973. These things look old too. These are old magazines and newspapers.
The explorers paused to consider what might have happened inside the isolated cabin, where any cries for help could have gone unheard.
I don't get this place.
Look, somebody's jeans right there.
Deciding to leave immediately, they turned toward the exit. Before they could escape, a violent crash suddenly echoed through the cabin, stopping them in their tracks.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell?
Oh my god! Oh god! What was that?
What the hell? Don't.
Oh god!
Jesus, that ain't funny. That thing just flipped open.
Esa vaina sí me asustó y sí valí, gordo.
That's an old Jeep.
The loud crash instantly shattered the silence, replacing any relief with panic. The violent impact suggested they were no longer alone. Whether someone was hiding nearby or something else caused it, both explorers were overwhelmed with fear.
Bags.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hope that
Oh,
ain't
that's right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Allá hay sangre, miren muchachos, la gran vida, ¿qué
There's
pasó?
blood all over the bed right here, too.
Oh god.
Let's get the hell out of here, dude.
Dude, esto está malo, aquí hay
There's
sangre.
clothes in a bag.
Esa es sangre, miren, miren. Yo sabía que algo había pasado aquí. Yo, vámonos de aquí a la baby ya.
I've had enough.
Let's get out of here. Sangre, martillo y cuerdos ahí colgando en una cama abandonada.
They're
Let's
gonna
go.
kill us. They're gonna kill us if they catch us here.
Without investigating further, they fled the cabin, leaving behind the blood-stained clothing, ropes, and human skull. Although they escaped safely, the experience stayed with them. To this day, viewers continue debating whether the cabin was linked to an unsolved kidnapping or disturbing occult rituals. Had they stayed even a minute longer, nobody knows what they might have found. Subscribe for more eerie encounters and unexplained moments caught on camera.